Hey, what's up guys, this is DJ. New and updated mods have been released on the mod hub for Farm Sim 22. In total, we got 21 mods today for all platforms, 11 new and 7 updates, and PC and Mac players have 1 new and 2 updates. In this video, I'll show you all the new mods, plus their customization, and we'll go over all the mods that got an update. Starting off today with new ones for all platforms, we have the Liebherr Loader 538. This is a medium to large sized wheel loader, 155 horsepower, so low power, but you don't really need a bunch in a big wheel loader. 205 liters of fuel, 24 mile per hour max speed, and it weighs 14.2 tons. Wheel options bring us trailer board. We also have Michelin, and that's it, isn't it? We do have front twin wheels. We got those real chunky boy trailer boards, and then Michelins are just exactly what they say they are. We'll just stick with a standard one tire on this one. Brands, we have Liebherr. You can also do Lizard if you would like as well. Maybe you don't want it to be Liebherr for whatever reason. You could change that. Beacons, so we have a couple different variations on the top. Warning signs, we do have those on the sides. Main color, this is your color palette. Let's see, it's almost Ow That Hurts My Eyes blue. You guys know I like that, but we've got a lot of different stuff through here as well. Some nice custom colors, very cool to see that. I like that. And then we have design color, which is going to be the cabin up top itself. And then of course we have rim colors. Maybe not the most beautiful mod that I've ever designed, but it is a great looking wheel loader. So I'm setting everything up right now, and I want you guys to listen to this real quick. Does it sound like somebody's going, yep, at the very end of the startup sound? Listen to this. What in the world was that noise? Next, we got the Claas Rollant 350 RotoCut. This will require 90 horsepower, 10 mile per hour max speed when making bales, and it'll make 125 centimeter round bales. Wheel options bring us trailer board. We also have BKT, Michelin, Riverside, and back in again. We got a couple different setups there. It looks like trailer board standard 2 will be the big wheel to go with. Decals, we have old and new style decals. Very different between those. That's kind of cool. RotoCut markings, we got yes and no. That's going to be at the end of the 350. Warning triangle, assume that's going to be on the very back of here. Yep, there it is. Additional stickers, you can throw those on the sides. Attachment type, we got a couple different options here depending on what you guys are going to be going with. And of course, we have a license plate. Next, we got a big old trailer. This is the Fortuna FTM 300 AluCargo 9.01, heck of a name, 53,000 liter capacity. We've got wheel options from Trelleborg, BKT, Lizard as well on here, so you got those unbranded right there. BKTs, we do have a big chunky boys. Let's go with that. Design, we have without protection or with a protection grid at the bottom. Body color, we have 2 different greens, and then we have 2 different red colors, and of course we have our license plate on there as well. This weighs 8.5 tons, and it does look like a very, very good trailer right there. Yep, good looking trailer. Let's move on. Next, we have Universal Trailers. This pretty much just takes the base game AB tankers and makes them multi-fruit-ish. You've got all your liquids there, so liquid fertilizer, herbicide, water, fuel, milk. We also have solid fertilizer, herbicide, to say that? Slurry digestate? Yep. All the above. Again, 2 different trailers, 2,000 liters or 6,000 liters. We do have a couple different wheel options there. We have designs which can be put on the side, so you know what is what. That helps a lot in multiplayer. And then we have capacity. So we have standard or digestate liquid. So there you go. We got those. Main color options. We've got a bunch of different tank colors, designs. It's going to be for the hoses, it looks like. Yep, the hoses. And of course, rim colors are rim colors. And they've done exactly what I think every modder should do. They've taken the 4 primary colors from the base game semi-trucks and then just added multicolor to that as well. And it does look like we have pretty much the exact same setup here for the single axle. Next is the Lizard 600L. This is basically the grass roll 600L that came out yesterday for PC players, except it is for console players today. 600 and 800 liter capacity. It's going to be solid fertilizer and lime, 145 kilograms. It's very lightweight. 18 meter spread at 11 miles an hour, 3-point hitch. Yeah, I forgot it's all orange. And then we got a couple different setups for the top. If you'd like something a little bit different, well, maybe the Stara Tornado 600 MD from Farm Sim would be a thing. 650 liters, that's going to be solid fertilizer and lime. 328 kilogram weight, 18 meter spread at 12 miles per hour. And some placeables for you. First one's going to be the big white cow barn. This bad boy right here will hold 60 head of cattle, and it is a very European style. Now we do have some really, really nice door animations through here. We've got 2 doors on the very, very end. We can even come in here to, I think this is going to be an office. Yeah, office, milk room, something like that. We've got another door that goes in here. Aha, that's going to be the milk tank room. And then coming through there, even more. Very, very cool. One thing, it kind of sounded like the animations were coming from everywhere. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. Yep. All the sounds come from this door. Yeah. So anytime you open anything, this door right here sounds like it's going to be the one. Maybe it's the first one you open. Who knows? Yeah, it's definitely coming from way over there. So there you go. We've got a nice open cattle area here. Taking a look at it, of course, feed's going to be going in there. Slurry on the outside there. Take a quick zoom around the outside. Manure, you could probably place that wherever you want. Going to be getting your cattle there, and milk is going there. Yeah, self-explanatory. Next, we have the basic pastures pack from Miss EV Modding and Foo Farmer. Now, one thing to note about these, we have open pastures for pigs, cattle, and sheep. The pigs will not produce anything. The cows produce milk, and the sheep produce wool. There's no straw needed, and there's no slurry or manure with these pastures either, so that is to note. Another thing to note is they all basically look identical, with the exception that the sheep have a little spot to the left, and the cattle have milk. The little baby piggies don't appear to have anything, so poor things. Nonetheless, you will need to give them water, you will need to give them food, and you will need to actually buy them. And you can see for each one we have these pylons here. Now, one thing I want to note is, can we delete the pylons? They do say, see, object, basic, open animal dialogue, yeah. See, we've got this. I'm not actually sure how to delete these pylons, but they do say that that they're just there to help you figure out what's what. So maybe there's a way to do it, but I'm not seeing it. At least not on this. Would be nice to make those visibly disappear. Nonetheless, very cool that we've got this option. When I saw very big concrete haul on the testing list, I wasn't expecting this. Holy crap. 2 of these would probably fill up my entire testing area, which is just absolutely redonkulous. This is found in silos, which is something that I'm really not able to figure out why. 200,000, and it is also missing function silo garage, whatever that is. Let's open it up and let's take a look inside. So when we come in here, taking a look at the top right-hand corner, or top left-hand corner rather, I'm not seeing anything that makes this a silo, so I don't think there actually is anything that makes this a silo, but holy cow, is this an absolutely massive garage. Holy crap, dude. Let's see, we do have an area right here, but I doubt we're going to be able to go up there. Well, you can climb the side, so at least there's that. And then around towards the back side, we've got, again, literally nothing around here. This is almost like a thing of nightmares in Farming Simulator. It does look like the door just kind of comes out of nowhere up there, so there's that. Yeah, this thing's just huge. Next to last new one for all platforms today is the Concrete Blocks Silo Pack. Here we've got 3 different sets. We have a small, medium, and large, and quite literally, these are small, medium, and large. They also snap together, so if you want to add multiples of these down the line, you can do that. You can see just the size difference here. Jump into silos, and you'll find them right smack dab right here. And of course, as I mentioned, you could place a few of these down beside each other without any problems. You may want to turn free build on because they do place down a really massive area of concrete. And lastly, we have the Woodtrestle. There's 2 of these in the pack, one on the left, one on the right, and you could use them to put something like trees on, or you can use them for decoration. If you do use them for decoration, heads up, they put down dirt for some reason, so it's heads up, you'll have little dirt spots everywhere. So yeah, just be aware of that. Easy to delete though, so that's good. Jumping over to mod updates for all platforms. The first one's going to be Nova Estancia version 1.2. Bug fix. I've also added a new crop, black beans. Next is an update to Bourneheath version 1.2.0.2. Player was unable to interact with cow feeding robot. Well, that has now been fixed. They do say a new save game is required for this. Thirdly, we have an update to Riverside 22 version 1.4. Removed some inner hedges, fixed minor issues, and fixed floating tree. And a vehicle update for you, at least the first one, the Komatsu and Valmet 911.4. This is version 1.2.1. Remove the manual grab feature to increase compatibility with wood harvester controls. Second vehicle updates, the Case Magnum Series version 1.1. Added new miscellaneous wheel options, added new exhaust. Various grids have been added. I don't know what word that is. We also have water reservoir added minor animation, added auxiliary headlight, new engine sounds, design color, flags of Brazil, Rio Grande del Sul, USA, Germany, France, and Argentina, and improved the internal camera viewing angle. Your third vehicle update for all platforms is the new Holland T7 Series and Blue Organ modding version 1.5. Price has been reduced, small mistakes have been fixed, new animation added, grid and rim colors have been re-edited. Rim color and front weight are now optional, and we've got wheel weights replaced with the original ones on the short wheelbase. And your last update, this is going to be for all platforms, the Multifruit buying station version 1.0.3.1 added support for mineral feed. Jumping over to new ones for PC and Mac players, only got one of them. We have the Dalen 2034W. This is a salt spreader at 1,500 liter capacity, 545 kilogram weight, so it weighs half a ton by itself, 2.2 meter working width at 37 miles per hour. So, yay! We've also got a couple different options here for tractor triangle, so we have something else that works with that finally. We have Euro, whatever that means. We also have a couple more bits and bobs there, along with 3-point. I'm guessing these are supposed to be telehandler and like front loader, but that's not what they say. Rounding out today's mod video, we have updates for PC and Mac players, starting with the real 3-point attacher. This is a mod that I have and I really enjoy. For update version 1.1, code that could cause node stack overflows has been fixed thanks to Wobster. Improved functionality with small tools and added support for headers and adapters. This can be disabled in the scripts and the cutter also variable. And lastly, today we have an update to Maizeplus, one of my favorite mods ever. This is version 1.1. Fixed display error in text of silage and hay missions. Fixed bug and height types, elevated maps. Improved compatibility with pumps and hoses using mods. Recalculated feed prices for purchase silos. Duca bead pallets added to shovel category. Converter for forage harvester corrected to chaff, and support for Guval DLC. Well guys, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it if you did. Get subscribed if you're new. Enjoy the DjGoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of, we already dropped Farm Sim news that dropped a couple hours ago after doing this one. We talked about the John Deere Gator CX, the user survey for 2023, and a few other things. Also, heads up, there will be no new mod video or Farm Sim news on Friday. I'm going to be out of town, so I'm just not going to be able to do it. So heads up. All that being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.